Hey everyone, it's Hayes and it's Monday, so that means it's time for an Adrienette screaming session. As per your votes, we will be looking at Oblivio from season 3, and not just the Adrienette, we'll be also looking at the Lady Noir and Ladrian too, but not Mary Shat because even in Oblivio, Thomas Astruc said big fat no to that. So we start immediately with our two favourite idiots in the elevator, and even without his memory, Adrien is still slightly stupid with his comments about the costume party and jewellery, but to me this is confirmation of what the two of them are really like, which is a good mix of both their civilian and superhero sides. And also that this is how they're gonna be when they're actually together as a couple for real, I hope as well. Marinette is so comfortable around Adrien, she doesn't stutter, it's so sweet and cute and adorable, you can't convince me it's not. And the way Marinette instantly trusts Adrien and leaps over to him, my heart. I mean, I've never had amnesia before, but I would imagine it's quite scary and you maybe wouldn't trust anyone, but I guess he has it too, so the situation is quite different, but it just shows how comfortable they are and he's completely chill about it. But then, oh my god, besties, look at his little smile here, I can't take it, it's so cute. But I swear to god, the amount of times in this episode they just grab the other person's hand is sickening, like in a sickly sweet cute way. Loud banging noises in the lift, grab her hand and pull Marinette out. More loud noises downstairs, same again. Like there was no hesitation to just grab Marinette and run. And their blushes when they reach the toilet door lock at the same time, just from touching each other. So cute. But then we have to talk about this moment when they get out of the vent and Marinette falls on Adrien. They both look dead on the inside, but then they smile. If they keep being this sweet, they're going to give me cavities. Like these little smiles when they realise they're dating. My heart can't take it. Like, I want Adrien and Marinette to get together more than anything right now, but when it happens, I will 100% have a panic attack after waiting what feels like a decade for this to happen. Adrien is so soft for Marinette in this episode. Look at this boy's face. This is the exact same way he looks at Ladybug, and also the same way he looked at Marinette in Guilt Trip. I will never be over the boiler room scene in Guilt Trip. I physically can't forget about it. I at least think about that scene at least once a day. I love that scene. And oh my god, it gets even better. Swear to god, when I rewatched this episode last night so I could make this video today, I nearly started crying at this section on the stairs. Like the way they just hold each other's hand, it's just... I'm not sure how to describe it, but I guess it's like, I don't know, just like natural to them to be this way with each other. Even though they've lost their memories, it's like they both have unconscious memories and thoughts still about how they want to be with the other person. That just makes them want to cling to each other and protect each other, and if that's not the sweetest thing ever, then I don't know what to tell you, mate. They're literally made for each other, they're soulmates and they're so lucky to have found each other. And then she kisses him on the cheek and Adrien's face after. Not gonna lie though, this was my face the first time a boy kissed me on the cheek. I get it, Adrien. Relatable moment. It feels amazing. It's literally the best feeling in the world. And I know, like, this is literally the best memory of his life, even though he doesn't remember it anymore. But watching this episode with what we know is eventually gonna happen this season, with him eventually finding out that Ladybug has told someone who's not him her identity. He's gonna suffer so much, and then it'll be too late when Marinette realises how much Chat Noir truly means to her. Whatever episode Adrien finds out what Ladybug has done, I will cry for weeks after it's been on. And of course we have to talk about the kiss at the end of the episode, we can't not. Their faces, they're so soft for each other, it's making me jealous. And everything about the kiss is so sweet, but weirdly, my favourite part is their hands with their fingers interlocked and the way they squeeze each other's hand. I'm not gonna lie, I think just this hand animation is my favourite part of the whole show, hands down. But also, like, the size difference between them. Marinette is tiny, oh my god, so cute. But also, like, how tall will Adrien get? We saw from the Senti Bubbler teasers just how tall his dad is. Do you think he'll get that tall? I don't know, bloody hell if he does, mate. Also, not so much to do with Oblivio exactly, but both Oblivio and Chat Blanc take place in the same location, primarily on the roof of this tower. So I am betting, right here, right now, this is where Ladybug and Chat Noir will eventually reveal their identities to each other. Anyway, before we wrap up this week's screaming session, we have some fan art to show. The amazing Natharts on Instagram did some fan art of Adrien fusing the cat and Be Miraculous together, and he looks amazing. I'll leave a link down below to the original pose, so please go and show it some love. We'll be voting tomorrow for next week's Adrienette screaming session, so keep an eye out for that on my community tab. But don't worry if the one you want doesn't get picked, we will eventually do pretty much every episode I'm anticipating. I'd love to know what your reaction to Oblivio was the first time you saw it. Mine was a mix between screaming and crying, and also your thoughts on the reveal location. Do you think it'll be on top of the tower from Oblivio and Chat Blanc? I'll see you in the next one.